What up, y'all? It's your boy Hack to the Tech to the Get That Check. What's going on, man? So, I'm just chilling over here, waiting for my peoples. They just went to get something to eat, so I already ate. So, I'm just chilling in the car doing a video. And I decided to tell a jail story. Now, this jail story is very important, and it's something you need to think about. Something you need to think about before you go in the penitentiary, all right? Before you go to jail, like, all right. Even if it's for a couple of days, all right. This happened to me a long time ago. You know what I mean? I was very addicted to alcohol and very addicted to other types of drugs. You know, pills. You know, I used to smoke dust. Let's just put it. I was always inebriated. I was always not sober. You know what I mean? I was always high. So when I got arrested and I got put in, I didn't think I had a problem. I didn't know I was addicted until my body proved me wrong. My body's the one that let me know that I had a problem, because they lock you up, they process you, they ask you if you want any meds. At that time, I wasn't on no meds. My only meds was the drugs I was doing, the alcohol I was drinking, So I said, no, I'm not on any meds. Do you have a drinking problem? I was like, no, I didn't think I had a drinking problem. Do you have a drug problem? I was like, no, I didn't think I had a drug problem. You know what I mean? So, wow, Twilight action. So, as I was saying, let me continue my story, But, so yeah, as I was saying before I was interrupted, so they were asking me these questions. Do you have a drinking problem? I was like, no. Do you have do you have a drug problem? I was like, no. So what happened was, the kid, I told him everything was fine. Do you have suicidal thoughts? Do you feel like killing yourself? No. So they put me on lockdown. They locked me up. One day passes. Another day passes. I'm not doing too good. My mind is racing. I'm sweating. My body's aching. I'm throwing up. I feel really irritated and annoyed, and I can't get out of bed. I'm just a mess, you know? I'm a mess. I didn't know how addicted I was to alcohol and drugs. I didn't know. And I was only like, I was a young buck. It was like from 16 to like 19. You know what I mean? And I was really addicted. Like my body, that's what let me know. That's what let me know that I was addicted. My body let me know that. I looked in the mirror and I could like barely see myself because the mirror that was in my cell was blurry and I couldn't really look at myself. I saw all the writings on the wall. It gave me anxiety. That was when I had anxiety, but I didn't know what anxiety was. You know what I mean? But it obviously all started with drugs. And not only that, you know, the head trauma I've had in the past, you know, growing up as a little kid, you know what I mean? But nobody ever told me, nobody ever warned me about these things, you know what I'm saying? I wasn't told, you know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? And like in school they don't even teach you these things, you know what I'm saying? But then again, they don't expect you to be a drug addict at the age of 16, 17, 18, 19, you know what I mean? 20, 21, you know what I mean? But yeah, so my body wasn't having it, you know what I mean? Like it was, you know, I was like, like, if you ever watch that movie by that Spanish dude, the reggaeton dude, Nicky Jam. If you ever watch that movie on Netflix, you know, if you ever watch his movie of his life story and what he went through in jail, because he was an addict to perks, you know what I'm saying? Like he had he had a problem with Percocet. That's what I went through, you know what I'm saying? Those night sweats, withdrawals. You just got really confused. Yeah, my head was turning tight, about to blow up. I just couldn't focus. I felt like I was going crazy. You know what I mean? And everybody was looking at me like, yo, you all right? Yo, you all right? You know what I'm saying? And that's when I realized that I had a problem. I wasn't all right, you know. I can't be in jail. So you know what I'm saying? I needed to get the heck out. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? But then they gave me a red juice. Some red juice. You know what I mean? And the seal was like, drink this red juice. It's gonna make you feel alright. Alright? It's gonna help you go to sleep. And they gave us that red juice every day, like twice a day. And you know, I drank that. It helped me go to sleep, not gonna lie. but I was having some really crazy nightmares. You know what I mean? And then you wake, you know what I'm saying? Like I was also having some good nightmares where I would picture myself at home or chilling with my peoples or with my girl at that time. But then you will wake up and you will see yourself in this hard mattress, and you just look all around you, like you see the writings on the wall, and you think to yourself like what was this person feeling? You know, like how did this person survive while he was locked in this cell? You know, like how long was he in this cell? Like, you know what I mean? Like you start to think like if they could do it, I could do it. Because those writings, I'm not gonna lie, those writings on the wall, those writings do help you. Cause you got people that had the little lines. They had like little lines, they crossed them. You had people that wrote stay strong, keep strong. You know what I mean? Hold your head. It's nothing, you know, stuff like that. Stuff that just help you. Then of course you had the gang signs and all of that. You had graffiti. I remember on the day that I heard I was getting bailed out, you know what I'm saying? I was on the phone, I was talking to my fams, and they finally got the money to bail me out. I felt good. I felt good. I felt so good. I even started eating the bad food. Like after a few days of going through withdrawals, and I wasn't the only one going through withdrawals. You know, as a matter of fact, in my same on the same cell block I was on, there was this old guy who was a heroin addict, and he was throwing up, going crazy, and he came up to me and he was like, "You just like me, you just like me, you gonna be just like me." And we're talking about like oh man, this dude was like in his 50s, 40s, whatever, I don't know, but I was like 16, 17, I forgot how old I was, but I was a baby compared to this guy, and this guy was like, "You're gonna be just like me." I was like, hell no, I'm not gonna be like you. But I know how he was feeling because I was going through that at that time. You know, I started early. I started at 12 years old. I was smoking crack at 12 years old. You know what I mean? I was smoking cocaine at 12 years old. It was, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So I started a young buck, so I was abusing my body since a young kid, you know? That's why I learned early, which, you know, it helped me to realize stuff ain't good for you. A lot of people start to do this stuff at an older age, and unfortunately, you know what I mean, they just overdo it. Some people overdose. A lot of people never stop doing it. They start young and they just never stop. They keep doing it. Like you gotta take a break from it. Like if you're not gonna stop, you at least have to take a break. A few months, a few years. You know what I mean? You gotta let your body heal. You gotta keep it balanced. I'm not talking about the drugs. The drugs will definitely kill you. I'm talking about like the drinking, you know what I mean? You gotta keep it balanced. You gotta stop for a while. Don't drink every day, you know what I mean? But let me tell you, if you're a young buck right now and you be smoking weed, because I was smoking weed too. I mean, if you're in a jail that lets you smoke weed, like Rikers Island, you can smoke weed over there and whatever, But back when I was in jail, like, they ain't really have too much ways of getting. The only way you could feel right is if you have prescription drugs, and I didn't have none of that. I didn't have no Xanax. I didn't have no volumes, no anything to help me out. You know what I'm saying? I was just straight sober. So after I went through my withdrawal, I started eating a little bit. I heard I was getting bailed out. I started feeling better. I wrote on the wall. I wrote my name, Heck. Heck Rules, or whatever the heck I wrote. And that's it. I got out, and I continued doing the same ish. You know what I'm saying? I continued doing the same ish. I didn't learn my lesson, man. You know what I'm saying? But it's not a good feeling. Like me, fortunately, I got locked for a stupid crime. You know what I'm saying? At first it was a felony, but they dropped it to a misdemeanor. You know what I mean? And I did just, you know what I'm saying? I didn't even do a long stretch. It was a small stretch, you know what I'm saying? A very small stretch. It was a very small stretch. But even if you're in there for a few weeks, a few months, you're gonna go through it. If you're a young buck and you got an issue, a drug problem or an alcohol problem, you don't want to get locked up, man. I'm telling you that right now. You know what I'm saying? Especially heroin addicts. I know heroin addicts, they give them meth in jail. They give them meth in jail. But alcoholics, and you could die from having a withdrawal. That's the thing, man. You know what I'm saying? You could die from having a withdrawal. You could have a seizure. And nowadays it must be worse with these kids. They drinking lean. You know what I mean? They on these Xanax bars and Percocets and painkillers, and oh man, I can't even imagine what these kids are going through. But drugs are easy to act. The young bucks got easier access to getting drugs nowadays in jail for some reason. Back in the day, there was no way of getting drugs in jail. It was like you had to sneak that shit, like put that shit in your ass, and I wasn't doing that. You know what I mean? I wasn't putting that in them. You know what I'm saying? And I didn't tell nobody to do that for me either, because you never know. They could have gotten in trouble. I didn't want nobody to get in trouble. And then boom, that would have just I would have had to stay longer in jail. You know what I mean? Like, I just wanted to get the F out. And I had a bail, and it was kind of up there, you know what I'm saying? It was a few G's that I didn't have at the time, you know what I mean? But fortunately, my family hustled and got me out. My friends and family, you know what I mean? So that's my jail story for today, you know what I mean? Just some advice for, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's not all about gangs and about violence and about whatever. You also have to deal with other stuff in there. Addiction, you know, sleepless nights, depression, anxiety. You have to deal with your own thoughts. You have to deal with your own self, your own pain, your own hate. You know what I mean? And on top of that, you got the fights and you got the gangs and you got the bullying. You know what I'm saying? It's just too much to, you know what I mean? Too much to talk to. I just wanted to talk about the drug thing today. The you know what I'm saying? Because when I was in there, that's what I went through. I had an issue with drugs and alcohol, and it was nothing sweet. I got really sick, you know, and I wouldn't wish it on my worst enemy. Like, you really feel like you're gonna die, and nobody can help you. They don't care. They don't care. You know what I'm saying? They don't care about you in there. You know what I mean? Like, you could be screaming, yo, CEO, I need something. The only thing that kind of helped me was that red stuff in that cup, but I don't know what they put in that cup, man. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, that's my story for today. You know what I mean? Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment. Let me know what you think. It's your boy Hack to the Tech to the Get That Check. Yo, peace. I'm out. Kid 1.